All right, let's see our man in action. This is, as the saying goes, the best hands in the business, is what one article said about Eric Johnson. 27 years of age, joined the 49ers in 2001, went to Yale, 102 receptions, over 2,000 yards, 23 touchdowns. He's had a terrific start with the 49ers, and we'll get to the 907th time you've been asked, what about Vernon Davis drafted #1? But first, when you go to Yale, all right, I mean, your folks are proud, and man, my son is pretty damn smart. And then you go out and you have a 300 guy snorting at you and knocking you over for a living. Do your parents say, geez, son, be a doctor, be a lawyer? You went to Yale. Huh?
No, they're living it up. They're having parties at their house every weekend, having the family over.
Oh, okay.
And coming out to see me, so they love it.
Okay.
But definitely didn't expect to do this when I went to Yale.
Yeah. Did you have a hard time when you come into the NFL? Again, at Yale, you're dealing, and I know it's hard to ask, what are you going to say? Geez, I'm working with a bunch of turkeys here. But the NFL, you're used to a different clientele, so to speak, in college, and now you come out where people are trying to cut your knees off. Was that a hard adjustment?
It was an adjustment.
Yeah.
You know, you go from a DB who runs as fast as a 300-pound lineman, and that's a big adjustment. But it's something you get used to, just like going from high school to college. And so long ago now, I'm in my 6th year, so now I've forgotten all about that.
Yeah, and I would imagine the pay's better that even a Yale graduate gets to begin a career doing something, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, for the 900, what did I say, 900 and how many times? You've been asked this question. They draft Vernon Davis #1.
Yeah.
They give him 23 or 24 million guaranteed, and then you're supposed to beat him out. How does a man go about trying to beat out $23 million guaranteed?
Well, I don't think you do. I think I came into this season just trying to do the best I could and fulfill whatever role that the coaches would give me. And, you know, worked as hard as normal, expecting to be the starter, but
You hurt your feelings?
did it hurt? Well, you know, I know this is a business, and I was hurt all last year, so they got to protect themselves.
But any man would. I mean, I tell you, if they brought in a guy to do my job and they paid him $20 million, I'd be annoyed. You know?
Hey, of course. I got my own personal way of dealing with it, but you know, that was my way. I was expecting to be a team guy this year, and have been, and then when he got hurt, I was ready to step in.
Yeah, and of course you probably heard this joke a billion times. We use this with Stanford kids when they're losing. If you're at the bottom of a pile, one day you'll be working for me, right? No, you don't even people.
I don't go there, but yeah,
you don't have to
I
go
guess
there.
I got that if I have
when you go for you. That poor Stanford, they have to go that way. Have you been out to see them play?
I haven't seen him play, but
it's real ugly.
Yeah, I talked to Eric Heitman and some of the other guys, Quaim, and they're not happy right now.
Yeah, tough business. Hey, we're talking about big money. Alex Smith. Is he now where you think he should be, or is there a lot of growth ahead?
Both. I think he's where he should be. I made a huge step from last year, and the growth, though, after this is going to be huge. I think he learns every day. He's got Trent Dilfer teaching him stuff every day, and along with Norv, and he's going to be a great quarterback. Yeah.
How about Nolan? Because it is hard when you're a new coach, and once again, I like to relate it to the audience. You come in and there's a new manager, a new news director, everybody, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And when you don't see the results, it's only human nature to say, oh, my gosh, maybe this guy is all talk. How do you read Nolan so far?
How do I read him? You know, I think he's pretty upfront about what he wants to do. He wants to win. He wants to get good people in, you know, in the upper office as coaches and as players. And I think he's working to do that. I think we've showed some promise, and I think it's just going to, you know, be positive from here on in.
How long before people start saying, hey, it's starting to resemble the 49ers of old?
5 days.
5 days.
The Bears this
weekend. You're predicting right here, God, get this on tape. Eric predicting a win over Chicago. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. Really? I mean, that's how you have to feel.
Yeah, no, we believe we can beat Chicago. You know, Arizona gave them a run until they shot themselves in the foot, and we're going to prepare our best, and I think we can. We got to believe that's a win. All
right, we've got a lot of gamblers in our audience. The point spread right now, I think you guys are underdogs by 17.
Well, take that bet then.
All right, there it is.
Take that bet.
Eric advocating gambling right here on KRON. Okay, fair. No, hey, we've got this one of the most famous catches in Ivy League history. Once again, you hear this all the time, but I think it's fun. Here is Eric against Harvard. Controversial catch. You take it through this for our Ivy League audience members.
Well, this is 27 seconds left. Joe Wallen throws it to me, gets tipped, and that's my 21st catch of the day, and it's the winning catch.
But did the ball hit the ground?
Look at it. It's 2 hands underneath that. Got it. That's a catch right there.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
What do you think?
Can we see it again? Let's do Halloween Heroes, and we'll come back and take a vote with Celtic. Run it back again quick, and then. But you've got a Halloween Heroes thing you want to plug coming up?
Yes, I do. Halloween Heroes this Monday, the Monday before Halloween. Good chance to get the kids out and enjoy a lot of fun. They get to hang out with a bunch of professional athletes from all sports, and it's a great time. A lot of different little events like.
Yeah. And there it is, Exploratorium in San Francisco, and you can call KRON type in KRON4.com. We'll give you the information there.
I like it.
And, good for you, Eric, to get out and shake hands in the community. And here we go, real quick. Kelting, catch or no catch?
Well, he's here. He's a lot bigger than me. That's a catch.
Okay. Chris,
you.
what does it look like to you?
I'm going to say, I'll go right down the middle. Pam says yes. Kelting says yes.
Well, I'm looking at Chris.
So you went to Harvard.
Oh, yeah.